Stemmer from SEIU 49.
Hi, how are you doing?
Communications person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so janitors here in Portland and across the Portland metro region have been in a really long struggle to try to just get basic worker protections, things that I think that some people might just take for granted. We're talking about access to sick days. We're talking about a living wage that's above poverty line and access to affordable care. And so they've been in a long struggle with their employers, with the janitorial contractor companies.
City workers in particular, do you say they?
It is workers who work for contracting janitorial companies. So the commercial real estate buildings in town hire a janitorial contractor that then hires these janitors. And what we see is this, no surprise, this huge disparity between, what a building owner is making, right, or even a janitorial contracting company, and then the janitor. And so this is about that. It's about fairness, it's about affordable care, it's about access to sick days.
It's about justice.
It's about justice.
You're the janitor! Raise your hand! And wow, we've seen the real estate industry start to recover, and vacancy rates are low, and companies like Intel make $2.7 billion in profit in the first quarter. They're asking janitors to go without a wage increase. Is that right? No! Janitors and their families are struggling to make ends meet, and now some of the wealthiest people in Portland are telling them they have to go 2 years without raises.
Algunos de los más ricos de Portland están diciendo que los trabajadores tienen que esperar más de 2 años para recibir un aumento. ¿Es justo? In many cases, these congregation members are also workers like us, who are also struggling for the same reasons we are, because of low wages, and they're fighting to provide for their families and make ends meet.
So I also wanted to give a shout out to City Councilor Amanda Fritz, who's here with us as well. And we also have some elected leaders here who it gives me great privilege and honor to introduce. They have been longtime allies and supporters of janitors and their fight for good jobs, and have been invaluable in our struggle to demand and create good jobs here in Portland. I'm going to hear a few words from Deborah Kapoor. It is an honor and a privilege to stand here with you today.
Es un honor y un privilegio estar aquí con ustedes hoy.
I have fought my entire political career for those who cannot speak for themselves, and so I am extremely proud and lucky to be standing here with you today, you workers who are standing up for themselves and for their families. I know that the work of a janitor is often unseen and unheard, but right here, right now, it's extremely clear what we're fighting for.
Sé que el trabajo de los janitors en muchos casos es invisible, pero hoy aquí está bien claro por qué estamos luchando.
Affordable health care, a living wage, and earned sick days should be a right of every worker in our society, not a question between those who own the buildings and those who clean them. I want all of you to know that I will stand with you in your fight, our fight for fair contracts. Not only do I value and admire the work that you do in my office and in our building, but I admire you for being here today and standing up for what's right in our community. Good job!
Every year that I've been an elected official, I've attended these events because what you fight for is what Portland needs more of. good jobs, fair wages, good contracts. Thank you. So my family knows firsthand what it means to be a janitor in the city of Portland. Some of you heard me in previous gatherings of this nature. My great-grandmother immigrated from Galway, Ireland, and worked as a janitor in this city for 17 years. We have two great candidates that are running here today. It's great to see them here. I'm sure they will continue the tradition of being a partner in fighting for justice for janitors. As mayor, it has been a great honor and a pleasure to work with a leader at Multnomah County that is passionate on these issues and puts that passion into practice and policies for Multnomah County. It is now my honor to introduce Multnomah County Chair Jeff Cogan.
I'm so happy to be with you all once again, standing for our local janitors. As county chair, I'm deeply supportive of any effort that builds a healthier community. When families can afford the cost of living, we have a healthier community.
Cuando las familias pueden pagar el costo de la vida, tenemos una comunidad más fuerte.
When workers have a voice on their job, we have a healthier community. When people can go to the doctor when they're sick without having to worry about cutting their food budget, we have a healthier community. Today is about our local janitors, the ones who have fought and won these benefits and the ones who don't yet have them. Today is about letting our community know that when workers can take care of themselves and their families, we're all better off.
Hoy se trata de decir a la comunidad que cuando los janitors tienen buen trato, pueden cuidar bien a sus familias, todos recibimos el beneficio de una comunidad mejor.
And today we're making sure that everyone, building owners, industry leaders, community leaders, hear it loud and clear.
Estos son valores importantes y hoy queremos asegurarnos de que todos los dueños de los edificios, los líderes de las grandes empresas, nos escuchen y comprendan.
That's why today, Mayor Adams and I are releasing an open letter to contractors and building owners in our community, clearly stating that these are our values. We stand with the workers in our community for affordable health care, living wages, and paid sick days off. I want to end by asking you the question, can we make this the country we all know it should be?
Y para terminar, quisiera preguntarles, ¿podemos hacer este país el país que sabemos que puede ser?
I think you know the answer. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede.
for you.
Yes.